based off how you look, how you walk,
facial expressions,
right.
your gait, your look, your talk. Because keep going. It gets into the talk and everything, and the walk.
It says, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. Right, your gait is your walk. Which, that's like the elder just said, it identifies you by your walk also. The way you walk, how it can detect how many centimeters or inches apart you move your legs.
Right. When you stop, do you stand upright? Do you lean slightly to the left, to the right, backwards?
Yeah. When you walk,
yeah.
do you angle your feet 30 inches to the right,
Yeah.
30 inches to the left? Do your shoulders sway a lot? Do your arms sway a lot? Do you stand upright in posture? All of that.
Yeah, that's it.
This is Micah chapter 2 verse 1.
Breakout hit of 2013.
Just time that
This is Micah chapter 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Destruction to them that the court system passed all this legislative law to put this into reality and violate our civil rights, which really going against Yahweh.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
Right, they go down on Congress, on the Senate and the House, and pass it to the president to get the executive order, and voila.
Because it is in the power of their hand.
Right, and even if you knew about this, and for all you silver activists and you legal law and you so-called black, they call them Moors, who know all this law,
Moors, yep.
You're not stopping this.
This is Proverbs 4 and 16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief.
The white man.
And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
See that? They not going to sleep if they can't get as many as you blacks, Latins, and Native Americans as they can.
For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
See that? That's what they're about. That's what they did in Afghanistan, Iraq.
But the path of the just is as a shining light.
See that? The path. What do it mean by path? Walking upright and keeping your garment so you're not shown naked, knowing these scriptures.
That shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
Right. What's the perfect day? Yahweh Shah coming back. So how we shining more and more? Because you starting to notice our work being uploaded on these videos. And you starting to distinguish the people who got the truth and the people who being like Nate Satan now.
The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not whereat they stumble.
See that? The way of the wicked. So going into Lil Wayne them concerts and doing Drake them and T.I. and Waka Flocka and Barack Obama and LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, that's the way of darkness. They don't even know what's coming for them and their kids.
But they think they somehow exempt from anything, though.
Yeah, but they finna find out the hard way.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not. It's like I'm gonna start at 10. To whom we ye forgive anything, I forgive also.
Start it over, the verse.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. For to this end also did I write, that I might know the proof of you, whether ye be obedient in all things. To whom ye forgive anything, I forgive also. For if I forgave anything, to whom I forgave it, for your sakes forgave I it in the person of Yahweh Shai. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right. We ain't ignorant of devices that that Esau pushes out to try and catch the nation of Israel in whatever trap every trap that trying to find the word. We just not ignorant of the devices that he tries to catch.
We just gave y'all a whole probably 2 hours worth of his devices. Right. The Moors, the Arachna, what else they got? The Vio chip, the positive ID,
the Lugo chip.
Yeah.
The trap wire, the drones, the CCTV, the voice recognition, the retail point of sale system, your next generation identification, your FBI, visual recognition databases,
Yeah,
everything.
off them phones.
Yep. Oh yeah, that so-called Moore's iPhone app, everything that.
We gave you everything he got coming to get you.
Yep. This is Ephesians 6.
Don't blow their mind, boy.
Yeah, man, these devils think they slick, but they not slick. They
No,
can't. They
the
can't.
Lord got his man out here working. They only slick to the 2/3.
Right.
They too busy watching T.I. video.
It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.
See that? Finally. It's time to finally know this Bible.
And in the power of his might.
Right. What's the power of his might? These scriptures.
Put on the whole armor of the Most High,
Know the whole Bible.
that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Right?
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Yeah, because it goes deeper than even all this technology, which we will be showing y'all in upcoming post-production videos that will be coming on how they work through the movies, through your subconscious, and download things into your conscious and make you replay them.
Right. That's, and matter of fact, like the brother, like the elder just said, play things in your subconscious with these these songs and everything, and these movie scenes. When you sitting back thinking, or you just just around doing your everyday thing, certain thoughts will pop in your head that
Right.
you know that you don't even think about.
And the only thoughts that pop in y'all head is what y'all see on TV and the internet around each other.
Yeah.
So y'all regurgitate the same crap all to each other.
Yeah.
But those of us of the light, we breaking off into these scriptures. So our knowledge and what's being downloaded in our mind is totally contrary to y'all's.
Yeah.
That's why we dead to the world now.
Yeah.
Which I'm thankful.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world,
See that? The rulers of darkness of this world.
against spiritual wickedness in high places.
See? Spiritual wickedness in high places. So we don't even really worry about the officers. Those of us do this work, we know we have the enchanters and the demons and the warlocks and so forth pointing and dealing with us,
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High,
which is the scriptures.
that you may be able to withstand in the evil day.
That's the only way you can fight back.
And the evil day is approaching us with all the technology that I just shown you.
Yeah. And it's happening now. Because they got a lot of tricks and traps out here now for people. That's why they got them young girls all sexual.
Yeah.
So you men out here having sex, statutory rape.
Mm-hmm. And having done all to stand,
Mm-hmm.
stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth,
With the scriptures.
and having on the breastplate of righteousness,
Yeah. Stop sinning.
and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Right. Meaning we do this work.
Above all, taking the shield of faith.
Right. The shield. See that, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
See what the shield really is? The shield is not, it's faith. It's not building no goddamn food pantry.
Soup kitchens and shit.
Right.
Right.
It's your $300,000 house we found out you live in.
Right. So what you read in this verse when you find out Paul was a faith-based Israelite. What you got to say about that?
Nothing. His zombies is just gonna listen to him.
Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked,
See that? Faith.
and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High,
See that? You gotta know these scriptures. That's your weapon. Two-edged sword.
praying always with all prayer.
Yeah.
And
So you gotta know that name, Nate.
Right.
Who you praying to?
And supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
And that's what you see us brothers doing. We do these videos and labor in this truth. So all the saints, all the Israelites can get this. All the GMS camps, outside of GMS camp, even you 1/3 and 2/3.
And for me, the utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly, to make known the mystery of the gospel.
And that's exactly what we do. That's why we make our videos public and we don't block people.